All right, we got two truths and a lie here. Going to hear some stories. Can you detect a liar? And so you got to listen for voice inflection. You got to look at their mannerisms. Try to see who might be telling us a tall tale here. All right, we're going to start off with Suits here today to hear his story. Can you tell if he's telling the truth or a lie? What you got for us today, Suits?
So there's nothing worse when you get up first thing in the morning and you realize you've got no gas in your car and you have to stop to get it before work. But it really sucks doing this just because we get up so early and have to be here so early. And some of these gas stations can be really sketchy when you've got to stop at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So Virginia calls them lot lizards. There was this guy who came up to me, which I'm used to at that hour of the morning, asking me for money. And I just don't carry cash on me.
He wasn't asking you for sex?
No, not yet.
That is the sex hour, by the way.
Sometimes,
We're getting to that part.
yeah. You can go either way.
Well, he starts asking me for money, and my go-to is just, look, I don't have cash on me. This way nobody can really guilt me into giving them money that I don't have. And he just starts striking up a conversation with me while I'm filling my car. And he decides to light a cigarette.
Oh, my
gosh. And he is standing right next to me. The pump is in my car. Like, it's in the middle of pumping gas.
Oh, my gosh.
And this guy, he looks... Yeah, that's exactly what was going through my mind. I'm like, I have to get out of here. And this guy, you can tell, he looks really off. I mean, he's like... Yeah. He's not the kind of guy I want to be having a conversation with at this hour. So
Why didn't you bring him to work with you?
Oh, it would be great.
I think you would have got some airtime with him.
You probably would have. Might have killed one of us, but you know. Well, toward the end of this, I'm just trying to get out of there, finish fueling up, and he says, all right, well, if you don't have any money, can you just give me a ride? Because I work at the other gas station down the street, and he starts rambling about how he works at 6 different gas stations at the same time. And I'm like, dude, you don't work at any gas stations.
Okay, maybe it's corporate.
No.
Well, to him, maybe working is panhandling.
I think it is. That's his job.
That's what he does.
Yeah,
he works the gas station.
Yeah.
So now he's getting upset with me because I won't drive him to another gas station while still smoking the cigarette. And he's leaning in because he keeps getting in my face as he's talking to me. Like the ash is dropping everywhere. So eventually I told him that I would just go and buy something inside the store. And when he started to walk over there, I got in my car and I just floored it. Got out of there.
Psych.
I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. This guy's going to kill me.
Yeah. We don't pick up hitchhikers. Sorry. We don't do that.
So, yeah, I got out of there, and hopefully I'll never see him again. I'm not going to that gas station anymore.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's every time I say that, cross one off the list, then another lot lizard gets me. I'm like, I got to cross that off the list.
I'm running out of them, Kev.
I mean, between lot lizards and gas prices, it's hard to find any place to go these days.
South Florida leads the league in lot lizards.
Yeah.
It's rough out there.
It's kind of crazy. All right, Jaber, what is your story here in Two Truths and a Lie?
So I was involved with somebody, a girl. We were pretty darn serious, and I really liked her a lot. She liked me a lot, and she had an ex-boyfriend. And her ex-boyfriend was a cop.
Oh.
And this cop was psychotic.
Oh.
And this is a guy who did not take their breakup he didn't take it well, Virginia.
And he looks at you as competition.
Well, he absolutely was competition. I couldn't talk about this on the air, and I'm able to now because he's finally married and he's finally out of the area. He's a police officer in Maryland now.
Okay.
So it got so bad to where he came to an event before, and I've never told anybody. I mean, Denny's knows about this. He came to a Blue Martini event at one point and tried to start some trouble. Why
didn't you tell me?
Well, this was before. This isn't Cocktails and Karaoke Blue Martini. This is our old station, Blue Martini.
I would have handled that punk.
We might have been at a time where we didn't like each other. I'm not sure.
We were fighting that week.
We might have been. I don't know. But long story short, this guy really threatened to do unsavory things to me as a cop and said he would be able to do it because he's a cop and everyone's going to believe him and no one's going to believe the jackass on the radio.
Damn.
Yeah. So he got married, though. I'm able to talk about it. He left.
It's like unlawful entry.
It's a lot like unlawful entry.
Okay.
Unlawful bird.
Psycho cops, dog.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Denny's, what is your story here in Two Truths and a Lie?
So when I was younger, I grew up in Martin County, and I used to surf. And it was pretty common for me to pick up a friend and then go to the beach and see who was surfing. You can kind of look out on the shore and see who's surfing out there. Well, as a prank, sometimes we would try to think of funny things to do to whoever was out. Or you have to leave your stuff back, too, when you go surfing. You have to pile it up. So we decided to yell shark and to see all the surfers freak out and run back to shore. So we started yelling shark, and all the surfers came back. Some of our friends and some people we didn't know Well, when the locals found out that there was no shark and I was just yelling that to be funny, they chased me and my friend. They put my back to a palm tree and held my arms, and they hit me with sex wax. The surf wax. I got pelted with it. Me and my friend got beaten for that. So they did not like the prank. The locals do not like the shark prank.
Well, yeah, the Lokes never put up with that.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So here's what we've got. We got Suits, who was accosted by a smoking lot lizard trying to bum a ride at a gas station. Jaybird, who was threatened by a psycho cop because he was dating the cop's ex. And then Denny's, who was pelted with sex wax after a false shark prank. Okay. All right, Virginia, any idea who you think might be lying here today?
Wow, they've all done a great job today. I don't feel like I can peg the liar. I feel like Denny's is the truth. I feel like Jaybird sounds a little fantastical for me. I'm going Jaybird's the liar.
Oh, really?
Yes, okay.
Okay. So Bird is who you think.
Virginia's officially the worst person at this game. She'll change her answer 3 more times.
I really might.
Okay. I think that... no, just change it up. I'll go Denny's.
Oh, look at this.
What makes you think our sweet Denny's is the liar this week?
I don't know. The assault by sex wax. I'm leaning on Denny's. I just don't know how you get pelted with sex wax unless they hit you with a can or they're trying to fling it off their fingers. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm having a hard time with Denny's story here.
You get those sex wax.
You can throw
Oh,
sex
Yeah,
wax?
it looks like a little wax hockey puck.
Yeah. Did they throw the can at you or did they throw the actual wax itself?
Just because it's not even. It feels like a candle wax. It's very solid.
You
Yeah,
can
okay.
absolutely throw that.
I mean, hit with it many times.
Well, maybe I should change it. Virginia, you're going to stick here with Jaybird being the liar?
I'm going to stick with the bird, but I think they all told a great story, and I mean, it could be any of them. Suits looks slippery, but I mean, he does look like somebody's accountant.
Okay.
But he
Suits-
also looks like he siphons money on the side from the accounting company.
I'm not quite on the up and up.
No, you're a shady accountant.
Suits is coming off the most believable. He's only got 20% of the chat room thinking that he's the liar.
Okay.
And Jaybird at 36%. And Denny's at 45% is what people think is the liar here
They don't
today.
think you were attacked on a tree.
Arms held behind him.
Sex wax.
That you can't throw.
Okay, we're going to stick with it. Denny's Bird. Who is our liar today?
They got me. I am lying. I am.
Yeah.
We used to do pranks all the time, but I never got punished for them.
Okay.
Most people thought they were
awesome.
hilarious.
I actually have no idea whether or not you can throw sex wax. Can you throw it?
Oh yeah. So it looks like
okay.
you take a candle. It's kind of the consistency of a candle.
Yeah,
so you
okay.
rub it on your surfboard.
Right.
We used
yeah.
to
You
throw
do it
it-
so you don't slip. Is that what it is?
Yeah, so you don't slip because your board gets soaked while you're in the.
Kevin sounds like a howly right now.
We should have Kevin go to surf camp with Rocco.
You ever surfed, Kev?
No.
Never ever.
I'd be terrified.
Oh, KVJ surf contest.
You can
Surf
learn.
off.
Absolutely.
KVJ surf off.
We put some weak videos out. That might be the weakest.